at second round action of sectional 24. Jasper leads this football game 11-7. And taking a look at the numbers, I mean, offensively, the Wildcats doing the job definitely against the rushing attack for the Evansville Reitz Panthers, as they've carried the ball 9 times for a total of 1 net yards, so an outstanding job there. However, the passing game has really started to roll there late in the first half, as their quarterback, Evan Dyke, completed 14 of 23 passes for 162 yards, and his favorite target has been Elijah Dunham, number 13. He's got 6 catches for 53 yards, and then Tristan Clark with 3 catches for 68 yards. So, but one guy that, bless, coming into this game, anytime you play this Reitz football team, it's like, okay, how are you going to do, or what are you going to do to stop Carrion Ringo? And the Cats have done that pretty well. I mean, he's only rushed for 5 yards, 3 of those coming on the 3-yard touchdown, but also he's got just 1 catch for 5 yards as well. So defensively, we're doing against some of their key players, but other guys are stepping up, like Elijah Dunham.
Yeah, very similar to last year, where we had one guy to stop, and Kieran Ringo ended up having a big night that night, and some other guys. So, they've got a lot of weapons, and they're finding ways to keep one of our best defenders tied up with Kieran Ringo, and and then relying on the rest of our guys to try and stop the rest of their guys. So, really did a pretty decent job. Don't feel too bad about the first half. Defense looked solid at times, and certainly bend, don't break methodology played a part there late in the second quarter. But, need to make a big stop here coming out at halftime.
So the Wildcats, as far as offensive plays, 27 plays for 93 yards, were 4 of 10 passing for 36 yards, and 17 rushes for 57 net. But it was actually led by Tate Blessinger. He had 11 carries for 61 net yards, and he scored the only Wildcat touchdown, a 13-yard run with 1:47 to go. I'm sorry, with 2:23 to go in the first quarter. So the Wildcats coming up with 11 points there in the first quarter, and Reitz finally got on the board with 2:26 on the Carrion Ringo 3-yard run. So I just think here, Bless, it's the second half. It's against Reitz. In my opinion, this is a sectional championship right now. Don't you agree? I mean, I think whoever wins this game is pretty well in position to win this sectional. So it comes down to, this could be the last half of football for one of these two teams for the season. And in my opinion, Jasper needs to get the ball into their senior playmakers, and that's Tate Blessinger and Grant Teal here for the second half offensively.
Well, those two guys have been through this war twice now against Reitz. They won when they were sophomores and came up a little bit short, but were certainly big factors last year. And, Tate mentioned when he came in the door tonight, I wasn't there, but Nance said, he goes, I can't believe it. We've been thinking about this night for a year now, and here we are.
Right.
So let's go get him. And he was pretty fired up. And, I agree. Guys like that, the senior leadership, and those are the guys we got to count on here, and see if we can happen. Certainly, you can't get a sectional championship if you don't win this game. So they got to give it everything they got, and both barrels blazing, and let's go get them here.
And that's the thing. I mean, Reitz has won 16 straight sectional football games on this field, so they have not lost here since 2004. So tonight it needs to happen here in the second half for the Jasper Wildcats. And they actually let him carry that out. Plus, he had 1 foot into the end zone. He lucked out for the Cats there. Nice job as far as the coverage there, but yeah, he should not have been able to return that.
No, I didn't think so either. I guess the ball, I don't know if the ball has to cross, but anyway, good coverage. Tate with a nice tackle there.
So Reitz will have the football 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Jasper leads at 11-7. So this defense has got to keep Reitz in their territory.
Yeah, they're in the second half what was happening. They got a little more time to pass, and I think the protection got better, and some of the quick hitters were very productive for them. So let's see if the Cats can get a little more pressure on the quarterback here starting the second half.
Evan Dyke quickly right there. Carrion Ringo, we talked about him with only 10 yards of total offense in the first half. Well, he triples it there with a 15-yard pickup on first down.
Yeah, nice. Just a nice little in pattern as we shifted our safety over.
Triples at least his receiving output. He had 5 receiving yards in the first half. Picks up 15 on that play. So 1st and 10 from the 35. Reitz is just going to come out chucking it. This time, actually, Jones was split out as a wide receiver. Typically, he's in the backfield with the quarterback, but picks up 10 there, so the chains are going to move. So Reitz is going to get extremely aggressive against this Wildcat defense with the passing game.
Yeah, we brought Tate, who would normally be covering that flat, and he just couldn't quite get there. It's a nice play by Reitz.
So Dyke 2 for 2 for 25 yards so far here in the second half. Threw for 162 in the first. Dyke, quarterback draw this time. Shoestring attempt there by Sheeter doesn't bring him down. Eventually gains 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, good aggressive pass rush. You know, good plays, that quarterback draw. And they look like I wouldn't say they're going to just abandon the running game, but they're definitely a passing team and have come out throwing.
Second down and 7. Ball rests at the 48-yard line. Dyke quickly gets it out there in the flat. Catch is made by number 84, Clark. So now they are into Wildcat territory at the 47-yard line, facing a 3rd and 2.
Big 3rd down play here. I look for something quick in the flats, but got to be careful for them going over the top because I think they're pretty confident in this passing game right now. They very well could go for it on 4th down.
Dyke again hits Clark out there, gets the 1st down yardage, and he fights his way to get inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. So a big pickup there on 3rd down. So a 1st and 10, pickup of about 9.
Yeah, they're just, you know, we're playing off a little bit and giving that up front play, and they're just, you know, playing pitch and catch right now. Something's got to happen to disrupt this. Got to make them uncomfortable somehow. Got to find a way to make them uncomfortable.
Dyke's going to roll a little bit there, but actually good job to knock that pass away.
Carson Englert got his hands up. Big 6'2" defensive end. That's the first incomplete pass of the second half.
So we've seen Carson with a couple interceptions over the last couple games, so coming up with a nice big play there to disrupt their momentum as they were just rolling with this offense, but set up with the 2nd and 10 from the 38. 9:55 to go. Jasper leads 11-7 here in the 3rd quarter. 4 wide receivers with 3 of them bunched up tight on this left side. Dyke right there, and there's a big play by Sheeter, who finally beat his man on the outside and was able to get to the quarterback. So a huge defensive play there.
That was big, and it was a nice job because we did a good job of setting up on those 3 backers. They wanted a quick hitter on 13, and Tate mentioned this play. He goes, if they run that, my job is to get on them, and
right.
He did, and he couldn't get the pass off, and if we just get one little pump fake, our defensive line is going to get to him. So good job by Ben Sheeter to be there, make a huge play, and good coverage there by the Wildcat defense. So now here we are, got them 3rd and long, and you know, we got to make something happen, protect the middle of the field.
3rd down and 19. 4 wide receivers split with trips to the far side. Dyke takes a snap. He's looking to his left as he's trying to hit Ringo, and if he completes it, but he did not. It fell short there, but it was well short. So nice coverage there by Grant Teal to pick that play up.
Yeah, he was all over him now, and that's the play that they ran a little earlier in the start the second half, and Grant played up a little bit tighter and was right there to put some pressure on when the ball was delivered. So good job by the Wildcat defense. They did a nice job of you know, not giving up those home runs, and made a big play when they needed to.
Well, the thing is, it was pass rush that was going to be important for this Wildcat defense tonight, because we know how well Dyke throws the football, is actually Teal's going to let that ball roll inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. But just on that last possession here, Bless, you know, Dyke was just rolling. He was connecting with his receivers, hitting short, but eventually, you know, you get Englert to knock a pass away. We get a sack on the quarterback and then pressure the quarterback to get rid of it quick on that last play there. So the Wildcat rush really came through big to stop that drive.
Yeah, great job by the defense. And Coach Eckert believes in, you know, not giving up, you know, the short 8, 10, 5-yard passes. They're not going to beat you unless you just get too anxious and overplay them. So, you know, our philosophy there worked out because we made a play on the deflection and then the big sack, and now we're in some tight spots here and need to get it out of.
So Jasper with the football at the 3-yard line, 1st and 10. They got a wishbone backfield there. Gives to Blessinger as he gets forward and continues on. He's still not brought down as he gets bulls his way. Look at this. Nice effort by the senior to get that football where he should have been stopped well shy of the 5-yard line, but his determination gets it all the way to the 10, so a huge run there.
Yeah, that was a nice, that's just a nice run. Good job, Tater.
Keep giving it to him. I think Blessinger needs to carry the ball 15 to 20 times in this second half. Let's just put this offense on his back.
In some ways, it was good us getting pinned down there because we got to go to the running game, and that's where I really think we can exploit the Panthers' defense. You know, a good sustained drive down the field.
Blessinger again, look at him. Good job, gets the first down yardage as he crosses the 15 to the 16-yard line.
And that's a good Jasper rushing attack that you know, we're used to seeing in years past.
Well, and that's the thing. The plays are working, so let's keep running them. The offensive line is moving right along. They are shy of Hunter McCune, who we understand is a knee injury, so he will not be back in action. But it looks like Carson Englert, number 71, is set up in that right tackle spot.
Yeah, and we're set up good with Jack Eichelbeck and Vic Alamon and Ben Sheeter on that left side where Tate's been running last couple times.
Give up the middle this time. The fullback, Sam DeWitt, can't quite get to the 20-yard line, but does pick up about 3, maybe 4 on that play. They'll spot it at the 19, call it 3, 2nd and 7, 7:29 to go. Jasper leads this football game. It's been tight, 11-7. Both defenses have been extremely solid tonight. Give again up the middle. DeWitt gains maybe 2 on that one, so it's going to set up the Cats with a 3rd and 5.
Well, it's a big play right here. We got to find a way to pick up this first down.
Cats in the wishbone.
Really would have liked to have seen us stick with what was working there.
3rd down and 5. Blessinger gets it. He's going to have to really fight for this yardage here, because it just tightened up right there too quickly in the backfield. And you can only get it to about the 24, so the Cats are going to be forced to punt there. But again, Tate Blessinger starting this drive with 2 nice runs, getting the Wildcats moving a little bit, but 2 quick hitters up the middle set us up with a 3rd and 5 and not able to come up with the first down yardage. So with 6:08 and clock ticking, Jasper forced to punt here. Kruger, nice punt. Stops right there at about the 38th and continues to roll. And it will stop at the 32-yard line. So good job by Kruger. Not allowing a return by number 6, Calvin Brenton. And so Reitz will start 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. So right now, both defenses holding strong. You know, we talked about it as far as, you know, Reitz averaging about 39 points a game, and the Jasper Wildcats averaging 30 themselves. And the Reitz defense, who has given up some points in some big games this year, but both defenses been outstanding overall in this football game.
You know, not a bad job there on the Jasper offense to shift the field position, you know, get out of the down low and nothing too dangerous. And
missed tackle there. As Dunham catches that ball about 5 yards out, but then gets away from a tackle, and a 5-yard play winds up being 10, and they will move the sticks here. No, actually going to call for a measurement, it looks like. But that was just one of those examples, Bless, you were talking about. You know, we can give up the 5-yard plays and everything, but you just got to make a tackle whenever that happens there.
Yeah, even if you can just slow them up just a little bit more so our guys can get there a little quicker. It looks like they're about an inch short, so maybe we can get them to jump off sides or push them back so, you know, keeps the chains from moving. So anything can happen now. You know, this is like a coach's dream here. 2nd and short, middle of the field. They love to go for bombs on this one.
Right. The only thing is we've not seen Evan Dye go under center yet tonight. Pretty well every play has been a shotgun.
I've got him for over 200 yards for the game right now, right at his average of 211. I don't think we've seen the last pass by him either.
He had a huge game against the Jasper Wildcats last year, throwing for 377 yards. So Dye setting up a screen out there. He's able to get it out to the Jones on the right sideline. He gets across the 40 and to about the 38-yard line of the Jasper Wildcats. So they, just like you said there, Bless, they were setting it up, you know, again, 2nd and inches, and come up with a huge play there on the screen pass.
Yeah, that's a play I think they got us on that one last year for a long gain in a crucial spot there. Just let the rush come pouring in. And
so Reitz set up now in Wildcat territory at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, 5 1/4 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Jasper clings to an 11-7 lead. Last time Reitz on their last possession down in this area, the Wildcat rush disrupted the quarterback. So we'll see what happens here. Pressure coming to the outside, but he's able to complete the pass to the outside over on the right. And that goes to Tristan Clark. So Clark gains only about 3 on that play.
You know, that's not a bad play for us to cover. It's just got to make sure we make that tackle, and we'll give them another one of those and then take our chances on 3rd down.
2nd and 7. Five men split out on this play. Dye looks to his left. Here comes the pressure. He's got to roll to his right. Still looking for his receiver. Gable turns around and was able to. Oh, I'm sorry, that was actually Kruger. Yes.
Yeah, he got his fingers on it. He's guarding him real good, and then was able to just get his hand in there. So good, better pressure that time.
Yeah, pretty well squared up one-on-one against Tristan Clark. Looks like he's guarding him more in a basketball defensive coverage there, but outstanding job to recover and get to that football and knock it away and force a 3rd and 7. Cats definitely need a big play here.
Watch Clark over the middle here. There he comes.
Dye playing right up the middle, just like you said. Elijah Dunham gets it across the 20 down to the 15-yard line. So a big pickup of 20 yards on a 3rd and 7 play sets up the Reitz Panthers inside the 15. They'll spot it at the 14.
They did a nice job of finding a spot where we vacated a linebacker. Hunter Gossett blitzed on that one, and they just found the spot. Good senior quarterback. That's what they can do for you.
Last time Reitz was in the red zone was right at the end of the first half, and the Wildcats came up with a huge defensive play with a Ben Winhold interception. Could use that right now, and there's a reverse coming the other way, and that's Elijah Dunham, number 13. We've called his number a number of times, but a good read by the Wildcats, led by Gossett, to slow him up.
Yeah, Gossett did a good job of keeping his containment, slowing him up, and then good pursuit.
So something that could have developed into a big play for the Panthers is cut short with a gain of only 2. Second down and 8 from the 12-yard line. 3:30 on the clock. Third quarter action. Jasper 11, Reitz 7. Reitz strictly in the spread offense for the most part in this football game. Dye going across the middle this time. Good pickup there as he hit Karen Ringo, and Teal all over him. So that one-on-one matchup is definitely going to Wildcats' favor, Bless.
Yeah, Grant was right on him. Makes the catch, but Grant there to make a big play and put him in a tough spot here, 3rd and 5.
So 2:55 on the clock. Clock ticking here, third quarter. Huge third down situation for the Jasper Wildcats here. I would guess it's probably 4-down territory for the Panthers.
Or maybe a field goal. I don't know.
Dyke's going to roll right. He's got a man to pass us up there. Good coverage there by Kruger to come up from his cornerback spot to knock that one away. So he's made 2 nice plays on this drive, Wes.
Yeah, the cornerback was ran off by the inside guy. The outside guy. The inside guy went to the flat, and Krugs made a nice break on it. Good pressure by Ben Sheeter again. So putting him in a good spot here. 4th down, this could be a big play.
As I guess, they're not going to try to kick the field goal.
Yeah,
great opportunity for the Wildcat defense here to get a stop on 4th and 6. It would be huge for the momentum of this football game. Dyke slow to recover from that pass, and then he throws it towards the corner, and he was able to break free from the defender, and Elijah Dunham catches the ball for the touchdown.
It was just a well-executed play. They just ran him on and out to the back corner and just dropped it in there.
So facing a 4th and 6 situation there, and Reitz comes up with the score and takes the lead of this football game, 13-11 over the Jasper Wildcats.
It's a big extra point here.
Caleb Mole, number 19. Snap is down, kick is up, and kick is through. So Reitz is now a field goal ahead of the Jasper Wildcats, leading for the first time with 2:29 to go here in the third quarter, 14-11. You're watching the Wildcats here on 18 WJTS.
Food, the yummy frontier. These are the voyages of Sonny's at Circle A Food Mart. Its continuing mission to explore interesting new food, to seek out new tastes and new flavor profiles, to boldly go where no gas station food has gone before.
Sonny's grilled chicken subs, made with fresh, not frozen chicken tenders. Comes in grilled chicken cordon, grilled chicken bacon ranch, and Southwest grilled chicken. Sonny's food, out of this world.
At Ruxer Ford, people come for Ruxer certified 171 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Ruxer technicians give every pre-owned vehicle a rigorous 171-point inspection before you ever see it. It's our pledge. Every Ruxer certified vehicle is backed by Ruxer All Care. That's 171 steps in our certification process for any make, any model.
Since 1921, we've earned your trust and your business. For excellent certified vehicles, visit us in Jasper, Indiana, or online at ruxer.com.
You're watching 18 WJTS Jasper.
There's plenty of time on the clock. There's plenty of football to be played. Jasper has fallen behind for the first time in this football game. Just got to get something going offensively when we get the ball here.
Yeah, we looked pretty decent running the ball a couple plays and just weren't able to.
Field position is going to be outstanding here as Adam Hedinger fields that football. It was just kind of a straight shot to him right there at the 30 and advances it to the 40, so that's going to help right there, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a good place to start because the field's short and gives us a lot of options to do a lot of things, but you know, we got to get the ball in Grant's hands and in Tate's hands. See if those seniors can bring us back the lead here.
Cats, who actually last drive started at the 3-yard line and set up with a wishbone for the most part, set up in the traditional I here as Blessinger gets it. And there's a face mask, and flag better fly, 2 or 3 of them now. Boy, he about ripped his head off on that play. So hopefully Tate's okay as his helmet's off. And man, that's about as rough of a face mask I've seen in a while in a high school game.
Yeah, that was, he just grabbed it and hung on.
It's been a pretty clean football game for the most part, Bless. I mean, we've not seen many flags, and
yeah,
I just think both teams are just playing solid defense, but right there, it's a rough tackle, and Reitz pays for it with a 15-yarder.
Yeah, just 3 penalties in the first half for just 15 yards, so very well played game. As far as that situation goes, good aggressive play, good discipline.
Wildcats now in Panther territory. Gives straight up the middle, and a quick hitter for number 26, Sam DeWitt. Picks up about 3.
3 yards in the cloud of dust.
In today's world, it's 3 yards and a cloud of tire rubber.
That's right.
So 7 yards for a first down, second down for the Wildcats.
DeWitt getting a decent load of carries here, trying to take advantage of quick hitters up the middle.
It's almost like Reitz is baiting us to just throw deep to the outside as they try to keep things quick right there. And oh boy, Windholt had a huge opportunity, but a nice stop there by Carrion Ringo as he came up there. It was basically Teal against Ringo, and Ringo won that battle.
Yeah, it was a really nice play, and nice if Ben would have kept a little bit more separation, but good 6-yard pickup, puts us in a good spot.
Exactly, so the Wildcats in a 3rd and short situation. The wise thing here is to give it to 31 to get that tough yard. They do, but look at the penetration by the Reitz Panthers, led by number 44, coming up with a big play, and that is Ethan Liley.
Yeah, he came from the backside on the ISO, just got there too quick.
So Jasper actually loses a yard on that play, so now in a 4th and 2. Big situation here, and that is really fired up this Reitz fan base, and the right sideline is a 4th and 2. And no, we don't have 12,000 here like they did against Mater Dei, but this is a very vocal crowd now that is awakened for the Reitz Panthers. But the give is to the right side, and Kruger gets enough for that first down. He has definitely got the way he's spotting the football right here at the 37-yard line.
They move back.
Yeah, it looked like he actually did move it back a little bit, but the way it's spotted, I think it still should be enough for the first down. Because it's right on, I believe. Well, this is going to be a measurement, but I think he's got the nose of the football, at least half the football there. We'll see where the chains show.
It's a big measurement here. I hate whenever it comes down to just a little spot.
Right. First down for the Wildcats. So just enough for that right stripe on the football to be beyond the marker there, and so Wildcats come up with a huge 4th and 2 pickup there, Bless.
Yeah, that was huge. Big job running back there behind the freshman Gentry and Carson Englert, who's filling in there at the right tackle.
So great job by Cal Kruger picking it up there. So Jasper with...
It really was clear to me he got across that 37-yard line, but as the referee was running in there, he kept drifting the wrong way on us.
Yeah, so Jasper wanted the clock to run out there as there's only 6 seconds to go, and so that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So Reitz scores once, Jasper yet to score here in the second half, but they are moving right along when we come back for the 4th quarter. Reitz 14, Jasper 11. You're watching the Wildcats here on 18 WJTS.
At Window World, we take a straightforward approach to doing business. providing exceptional products at unbeatable prices. Our windows, siding, and doors beautify your home and save you money.
Our service, it's the best you'll find anywhere.
And when Window World says lifetime warranty, we mean it.
I'm Joe Bush, owner of your local Window World, and you have my word on it. Window World, simply the best for less. We not only stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
Brian Ruxer knows choosing who to trust with your hard-earned money is a decision you can't take lightly. That's why he treats all his clients like family. As a local and independent agent, you'll be able to look Ryan in the eyes and know he has your best interest at heart by giving financial advice that's best for you and your family. Give Ryan Ruxer a call today at 812-634-2000. Again, that number is 812-634-2000, and see why many in the Jasper area trust him with their future.
Mike Blessinger, this football game has been a prize fight and a slug match, and it's coming down to the fourth quarter with a 3-point lead for the Reitz Panthers, and Jasper with the football, just converting on a huge 4th and 2.
Got Justin Gable in fullback.
And Blessinger running behind that blocking from the wishbone formation and comes up with a huge 11-yard run there on first down, and so the Wildcat offense now moving deep into Reitz territory at the 26.
It's a good play. Just keep it churning. Keep it churning. We don't need to overthink this right now.
Absolutely. I think just a little bit of muscle is all the Wildcats need right now. And
we got Grant in there in the backfield with Tate and Cal.
Actually, he's got 2 blocking backs in front of him, split. Teal in the middle as they give the ball to Teal to the left side. Reitz does a good job of plugging the hole there, led by number 62, Logan Bame. So a gain of about 2 on that play. Teal actually checks out of the ball game. So it looks like they got going to set up in the backfield Gable, Kruger, and Blessinger.
You know, running inside the tackles. Grant's a great athlete, but that's not where he's at his best. But it's good to give him a shot.
So this time now set up in the wishbone with the 3 backs. Play action. Pearson throws it out here to the flat, and the pass is intercepted. What a play defensively by number 20, Zachary Sparrow, to come up with a huge interception. So the Cats trying to catch the Reitz Panthers off guard there, throw it out to the flat, and so an offensive drive that was just rolling with the with the run ends with an interception.
Well, it's a play that's worked, and it's a good shot at trying to be aggressive and close the door, but just couldn't quite execute it. Really a great play there by Reitz number 20.
So the momentum for the Jasper Wildcat offense is completely broken there. And
the key here is after a turnover, don't give them a big play. So we just need to keep our good solid defense working and get the ball back.
Quick hitter right there that's been working all night for the Reitz Panthers is he's able to hit Calvin Brenton on the play. Picks up about 9, just shy of the first down marker, so 2nd and 1 from the 21.
I believe there are 10 seniors on the field and 1 junior, number 87. So these are the guys. This is what we want. These are the guys who are going to make the difference. These guys whose season's at stake here.
So again, he hits Brenton on the outside there. He gets plenty for that first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 10:06 to go. Reitz leads this football game 14-11.
And we still can't gamble too much on those short passes. We still got to be disciplined, aggressive, but disciplined. And just let our guys make a play here. Come on now.
Dyke setting up the screen there, gets it out to Jones, but a good job by Windholt to slow it up, and play finished off there by Hope, number 55. So it sets up a second and pick up about 2 in a play, so 2nd and 12. Ball rests right inside the 30-yard line. So Evan Dyke, who has been pretty well in rhythm all night tonight. Throws it out there a little bit high, but does that, oh boy.
Yeah, they almost got a break there on a deflection, but good defense.
Trying to hit Jones out in the flat. The ball got tipped and it was almost caught by Ringo. Falls incomplete. So now the Cats set up with a 3rd and 8. Just a big situation right here, Bless, for this defense.
Yeah, it is. This is a big play. It's 3rd and long. Again, aggressive but disciplined. Know your assignments. Don't get fooled on something on the backside here. Penetration by the defensive line is very, very important. But if it's too easy, they got to know there's something coming short.
Good coverage by the Wildcats there. No flags fly.
Yeah, I mean, this is really a well-played game because that's a time where you see a lot of holds and things like that. And if, you know, in this situation, you just don't want those things having an impact on the game. So if they're letting them play a little bit, that's good. But just a well-played game. Good job by the defense here after the turnover to shut them down and gives us a chance to, you know, bring it back down the field here on them.
Just so important for the Wildcats to get a stop there following the interception by Justin Pearson. So now
here on the punt, got to field the ball and get good field position.
So Teal's got a great opportunity to return on the right side as he fields it at the 43, gets across the 50, and brought down at the 48. But the Wildcats will start this possession in Reitz territory. So great job by the defense to stop things. And like you said, Wildcats for the most part had mostly seniors there on that defensive lineup.
Yeah, and I mean, we're a pretty senior-heavy team, but that's what we want to see, all those guys out there that this matters to the most.
So it looks like offensively they're doing a lot of the same as Justin Gable is now at a fullback spot. Tate Blessinger dots the I, and he gets the football on the right side. Continues on as a play that should have stopped right there at the 45 picks up an extra yard. So again, my opinion, Bless, right now we need to play Mike Berger football. We need to play Nick Eckert football, whatever. I mean, just get the ball into your running back's hands to just bull down the football field and win this football game.
Yeah, here we are in the Wildcat with Grant Teal and Tate in the backfield. It's not a bad place to be.
So Teal actually takes the direct snap, so a good play there as he's able to get across the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Just following Tate up in there. It's good job by the offensive line. And
I mean, just right now, Bless, I said it's a prize fight. Just punch him. Continue to punch. Punch straight ahead. And Jasper can win this football game if we just continuously get after him. But they're going to measure actually here. I thought it was well short of the first down. But
yeah, he ended up being able to fall for a couple yards there. And
okay, so it's going to be 3rd and about a half a foot. But again, Bless, I'm just telling you, it's just got to be punches to the gut right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really where Reitz is hurting for the most part. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I think, I mean, you know, they come up with a couple of stops on plays, but I don't think consistently they can stop that run. If we just keep pounding at them, I don't think if we don't do that, then we're doing them a favor.
I totally agree.
Now here, a quarterback sneak wouldn't be bad. Something quick got to protect the football, though.
Good job, Justin, as he lowers his head and gets plenty for that first down, gets it down to the 35.
It's a big pickup.
Just honestly think anytime you have a short yardage situation, you can never argue a quarterback sneak in the high school game.
No, you can't. You're just likely to be able to, especially if it's less than a football.
So again, the Wildcats getting
all senior backfield.
Grant Teal, direct snap, does not give it to Blessing, gets to the outside there, cuts inside, and gets across the 30 to about the 29, 28-yard line. Now they'll spot it at the 29. But a nice play there for Grant Teal. Looked like he might have had an opportunity to break that, but
yeah, that's a nice setup. I mean, hey, those are the two guys we want, right?
Absolutely.
Teal and Blessinger in the backfield.
And the key thing with this, Bless, is if we continue to move, you know, we're still a field goal down, and we've got the best field goal kicker in Southern Indiana, if not the state.
Yeah.
Quick pass to the outside. Grant Teal cannot haul that in. A rare drop for Grant.
Yeah, he was looking to take that for 6, and play was set up good. They were aggressively coming after it, but I wouldn't be afraid to throw that again. That mistake won't happen twice.
So an outstanding call on that play, but just Cat's not able to execute there. Because again, they've not been bringing up anybody tight on Teal all night. So now 3rd down and 3, Blessinger in the eye. He'll get this first down. Actually goes to the outside there, and a good job defensively coming up. Ethan Wiley, Bless, I got to say on that play, it looked like it was open up the middle, and Tate just darted a little bit too far outside there.
He needed to stay inside on that one. He shouldn't have tried to bounce it. He didn't read that one well.
So now the Wildcats facing a tough 4th down and 4. Nope, they're actually gonna kick the field goal here, Bless. So he's got that tee set up right there at the 36-yard line. So a 46-yard attempt.
It's a great time for them to jump off sides.
Snap is there. The kick is up. It looks plenty long. And the kick is good. So this football game is tied at 14 with 6:29 to go.
It's a shootout.
So a huge kick from 46 yards out from the senior, Kyle Kruger. We mentioned he's one of the best kickers in the state, and he comes through big there. So we'll take a quick break in the action with 6:29 to go. Jasper 14, Reitz 14. This is Wildcat football here on 18 WJTS.
Matt Scott's Big O Tires at 642 3rd Avenue here in Jasper is locally owned and managed. Skilled mechanics and technicians and guaranteed lowest tire prices and service. Matt Scott's Big O Tires in Jasper is a terrific tire and service center with terrific customers. Longtime manager Stan Betts represents the best in service and trust. Jasper is a terrific town and deserves a terrific tire and service center. It's Big O Tires, the team you trust. It's terrific.
For quality workmanship at reasonable prices, call Best for Less Painting Services, interior and exterior. Doug Schmidt and his crew offer guaranteed results. Call 482-9653 for Best for Less Painting Services. Go Cats!
Kyle Kruger with the biggest kick of his career, in my opinion, so far, ties this football game at 14.
He's had a lot of big ones. But
and the other thing too, Bless, you know, when we were talking about earlier, what did that 2-point conversion early in the football game mean? Even though it was, you know, kind of a situation where we didn't call the play, I don't think, but Grant Teal coming up with a great play to get those 2 points, and you know, it's basically tied this football game, or helped tie this football game.
Yeah, really, you know, if the ball's in good athletes' hands, a lot of times good things happen, and that was a huge thing at this point. And if you know, it comes down to another field goal or something else here in the next 6.5 minutes, then I mean, every play in this game has just been hard fought. Nothing's been easy by anybody.
Reitz is ranked number 4, Jasper ranked number 5. So basically 2 teams that are 9-1. This has been an evenly matched football game, and Reitz actually making a mistake there, knocking them back 5 yards, but It has come down to the last half of the fourth quarter right now. The Wildcat defense doing an outstanding job all night.
Yeah, again, we have to just remember the discipline. Be disciplined and break down and make good tackles. Play to the whistle.
Trips to our side right here. Brown in the backfield there with Dyke, but looking to throw across the middle. Oh, boy. Oh, Winhold. If he turns around just a split second earlier, may have had the biggest pick of the night.
Yeah, that was it's good defense. Good defense by on the coverage, and that was a little crossing route there, and short to Teach blew that guy coming off the line up. He wasn't deep. He was still at the line, so certainly a legal hit, and that took that alternative away, and he almost forced one in there to number 82. That's a big deal here. Second and long. You know, we can give up a few yards, but not a lot.
Evan Dyke takes a snap. Looking towards the middle, throws way long. If the receiver can get there, he's got a touchdown, but cannot haul it in. Luke Wagner grabs his helmet there, knowing that he got away with something.
Yeah, he's made some nice plays tonight. That one, he got away with one. So, and you know, I'm sure they've seen on film where a couple people have gotten behind Luke in scouting. So here it is, third and long. Keep him in front. Look for the screen pass. Need good pursuit. Everybody's got to fly to the ball.
Dyke, straight up, Sheeter puts the pressure on him. Now he throws long. Luke's got a great opportunity here to knock it away, and he does an outstanding job defensively as he was trying to hit Tristan Clark deep, kind of in a desperation toss.
Yeah, Luke, being a good athlete, went up and made a play. That's what we needed. He was right there. Just couldn't get the ball deep enough, as deep as they wanted, and good pressure. Ben Sheeter almost got him a sack there, way down at the goal line. Evan Dyke, really good athlete, was able to escape that. And
so an outstanding job by Luke Wagner to recover on that play and knock it away. But you're right, the pressure on the quarterback forced that pass. And so now the Jasper Wildcats with 6:04 get their chance. So this field position situation is carried on here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we've defense have just done a great job of keeping us in great field position, and need our offense just to march down there and get us 7 points, and take about 6 minutes to do it.
Might take 6 minutes and a 27-yard field goal to win the football game.
Yeah.
Just the bottom line is this game right now is in the Wildcats' hands. 6:04 to go. Gives straight up the middle. Gains about 4 or 5.
It's Justin Gable on that carry.
So Justin Gable, a senior captain on this football team, able to get new life to his season as he missed several football games with an injury. So determined to get back on the football field in his hometown of Evansville, but he's now a Jasper Wildcat. 2nd and 6. Give us to Blessinger. There's Blessinger still on his feet. Gets across the 30. Stays on his feet. 25, 20. Down to the 19-yard line. So Tate Blessinger with a huge pickup of about 19 on that play. And sets up the Wildcats in the red zone against this Reitz Panther defense.
He's a determined young man. That was a nice run. Good hole. He had good space. It's a good job by the offensive line. And Tate made some things happen and punished that last guy that tried to tackle him. He's fun to watch.
So 1st and 10 from the 19 with 5:12 and the clock ticking. Jasper moving right along with the running game. Gives straight up the middle to Gable this time. Cats were set up in the wishbone there with Kruger and Tate in the backfield. So Gable picks up 2. But again, just right now, it's a matter of working this clock the best way you can, Bless. I mean, Reitz eventually is probably going to have to get to a point where they're going to have to burn their timeouts, but it's really what can you do offensively to continue to put pressure on them. You know, you want to come up with 7, but the bottom line is get the lead in this football game with as little time left.
That's right. We absolutely got to come away with some points.
Pearson with the wishbone, gives it to Kruger. Kruger cuts up field right there, stays on his feet, fights his way beyond the 10-yard line. I think they may spot him just inside at about the 9.
That was a good, hard-fought run there by Krugs.
Another arrested on the 10, so line judge on the near side over here was set up at the 9, but obviously on the right hash there, the other linesman had the better look. So now shy of that first down marker, but 3rd and 10. Cats just have to continue to punch the gut. It's been between the tackles, Bless, and they go for it right there, and Kruger's not giving up anything as he gets the first down yardage, I believe.
Yeah, it's a good 3rd down gain. That's exactly what we needed.
So 1st and goal for the Jasper Wildcats with 3:34 to go. The clock will start to run here shortly.
It's the biggest 2-yard run of Cal's career. Good job, and good job by the offensive line to get a surge. That's really where we're going to win it. If we can get a surge and a little space, we can just take this thing down in there. I mean, ideally we have four downs. We can burn a lot of clock, and
Pearson takes his time, gives it to Blessinger on the left side. Blessinger continues, gets close to that goal line, but just shy at the 1-yard line. So the Cats set up great right now with 2nd and goal from the 1 inside of 3 minutes. We'll be able to click off probably at least another. Clock's running right now at 2:48, but the play clock just started. So even if you don't get it here, Bless, you can continue to run more clock, but bottom line is come up with 7 points here.
Yeah, get to 7. Use all the clock we can.
He's going to hustle up with only 10 seconds, 9 seconds. I don't think Jasper's going to get this play off, Bless. It's 5.
We're going to call timeout.
They're going to have to. Timeout. Jasper has to use their timeout here.
I think the coaches hadn't realized they had set the ball, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. The clock ran as far as down. Well, it wasn't running, though, was it?
Well, and the other thing, too, is, I think it's a great timeout. You ran that clock down to 1 second. There's 2:20 on the clock. It gives you a chance to go over there and diagram what play you want on 2nd and 1.
Yeah, because the clock was moving once they set the ball, right?
So this Jasper football team is facing a huge situation here, a huge opportunity with 2nd and 1 with 2:20 to go. So we'll take a quick break in the action and come back with the big play. We're tied 14-14. Jasper against Reitz here on 18 WJTS.
Bridgestone is changing the game in tire performance.
So Will Arnett can get to the store when he's out of diapers.
Well, to be clear, they're not for me. They're for my son. So.
We switched Will's tires to Bridgestone's revolutionary Drive Guard tires.
Oh, those look sharp.
It's okay. Our Drive Guard tires are engineered to take a puncture and drive up to 50 miles on a flat. So no danger, no side of the road.
Well, that's good because we're going commando.
What commando mean?
Get quality Bridgestone tires at DuBois County Tire and Supply, 231 North in Jasper.
TV 18. Local people watching local people. WJTS CD, Jasper, Indiana.
So the Wildcats run a ton of time off the clock there to set it up. 2nd and 1 with 2:20 to go. Bottom line is get in the end zone here, Bless.
They're going to give it to Tate off the guard there, right there.
Teal is actually set up there in the backfield, but yep. Oh, what a defensive play, and Tate continues to fight. as he lost about a yard on that play. So good penetration by the Reitz defense. And Reitz does call a timeout this time with 2:12 to go. So we'll take another break. Jasper 14, Reitz 14 here on 18 WJTS.
Imagine 40 short days from now, you 20 to 50 pounds lighter, finally confident to do all the things you want. Sound good? Then start now with Nutrimost, the groundbreaking technology that will fix your metabolism.
I was eating a low-calorie diet and gaining weight and not knowing why. Now I do know why. I was out of balance.
Go to 812fatloss.com and hear how thousands of lives have already been transformed right here in Southern Indiana. Results are guaranteed. Lose the weight and keep it off with Nutrimost.
Jasper has 2 plays left in this drive. Right now it's 3rd and 2. They would love to end it right here with a touchdown, but the Reitz Panthers coming up with a huge stop on that 2nd and 1 to push the Cats back, so Cats in the wishbone. Pearson gives to the left side. Blessinger easily gets in for the 2-yard score. I know Tate Blessinger has had some great touchdown runs all year, but I'm sure that's his favorite.
That's his favorite. Let's just hope it holds up here now. We got to make the extra point, and then we got to play some good defense because this team is electric. So a lot of game to go here. 2 minutes is a long time for Evan Dyke, but that's a big one. Puts us in a great spot. Good job by the offensive line. Really had a good surge and a good opening, good blocking there, and just what the Cats needed is to just run it down there and get that score.
So the Jasper Wildcats really need to get this, and now Jasper's going to have to burn another timeout here, as like Ben Sheeter was late getting on the football field for that extra point, but this point is so valuable because, again, the extra score just forces Reitz to move down all the way the length of the football field and hit that extra point. So we'll take a break in the action. When we come back, we'll see the extra point. Jasper 20, Reitz 14. You're watching the Wildcats here on 18 WJTS.
Matt Scott's Big O Tires at 642 3rd Avenue here in Jasper is locally owned and managed. Skilled mechanics and technicians and guaranteed lowest tire prices and service. Matt Scott's Big O Tires in Jasper is a terrific tire and service center with terrific customers. Longtime manager Stan Betts represents the best in service and trust. Jasper is a terrific town and deserves a terrific tire and service center. It's Big O Tires, the team you trust. It's terrific.
Well, bless us, Brent Weibel used to always say the all-important extra point.
Yes. I tell you what, there's a lot of people back in Jasper listening. I just got a text from our old teammate Greg Hillenbrand. He's sitting around.
Reitz actually makes no effort to stop it, so Kruger does his job as he has all year and puts it through. So we'll take a break in the action. When we come back, there will be 2 minutes and 10 seconds left as the Wildcats will kick off to the Reitz Panthers. Jasper 21, Reitz 14 here on 18 WJTS.
Brian Ruxer knows choosing who to trust with your hard-earned money is a decision you can't take lightly. That's why he treats all his clients like family. As a local and independent agent, you'll be able to look Ryan in the eyes and know he has your best interest at heart by giving financial advice that's best for you and your family. Give Ryan Ruxer a call today at 812-634-2000. Again, that number is 812-634-2000, and see why many in the Jasper area trust him with their future.
Set up the Wildcats with a 7-point lead. So Kruger, really need him to kick it into the end zone. We do not want to give Reitz any momentum going into these final 2 minutes of this football game.
Yeah, make it as tough on him as we can.
Actually kicks a line drive, so
bouncing around.
Give him a chance for a return here, and that's Ringo with the football straight up. A good coverage by the Cats. So Ringo has not really been much of a factor in this football game, but again, another testament to how well the Wildcats have played up to this point defensively.
Yeah, here's where we're counting on the best part of our team. And one thing we've been consistent on all year is our defense. Again, we have to be aggressive, but we have to be disciplined. We can't just fall back and not do much. So here, good penetration by those seniors up front. Those 4 big senior linemen, Hof, Englert, Sermi, and Cheater. That's where we can win this thing.
The Wildcats are not playing too far back. They're playing straight up, so I think that's a good move as Dyke tries to throw it here to the outside. He does complete the pass to Clark right there at the 37-yard line. So a quick pickup of about 17 there on 1st and 10, but was not able to get out of bounds, I don't believe. So his clock should start. So clock's running. I don't think he got out of bounds. The game clock did not start there. Dyke throwing right there, throws it way downfield with no receiver in the area, Bless.
That was a mess because the clock wasn't running. There's holding, it's intentional grounding.
Wow. You're exactly right. I mean, he did not get out of bounds on that play, but the clock did not start over here.
Yeah, there really is a clock issue.
But yeah, exactly. There we go. They do call it. So finally the flag flies.
That'll be loss of down as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, because, I mean, Bless, we were right in his face there. And, I mean, obviously, if he's just heaving it downfield and there's no receivers down there, I mean, what else are you going to call?
Yeah, that's right. It's a good call.
So an outstanding job by the officials there to get together and determine that's exactly what happened. So
yeah, it was a good call, and I think there was some holding as well. So what is it, 5 yards, 10 yards? It's usually from where they threw the ball, isn't it?
I guess they're taking it 15 yards, so that's a huge penalty. But again, that clock should have run off at least another 5 seconds or so.
But they lose the down, right? So
right, absolutely.
Second down, so second and...
Yeah, it's 2nd and 25. So clock at 1:53.
Back to the original line of scrimmage here.
Of course, the scoreboard's not going to change it. Well, they finally do. So 2:25. Officials are together again. So yeah, if it's an intentional grounding, it is definitely a loss of down. Loss of down. There we go. Okay, so the officials have it correct. Again.
And they're going to, I mean, they've obviously got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down to play here, so.
So clock at 1:53, 2nd and 25. Ball rests at the 22-yard line.
Great time for an interception here. That would help us a lot.
Bullet across the middle. Look at that. Oh, almost picked off right there.
Great job by Kruger. Great play.
Kruger just attacked that football, Bless. Yeah, he just really went after it aggressively and almost picked it off.
Laid out, and yeah, great play by him. 3rd and long now. Remember, discipline. We got to be disciplined and aggressive. Got to make plays. We got to swarm to the ball.
So the Wildcat fans over there supporting this defense. 1 minute and 48 seconds. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. 3rd and 25 from the 22. Dyke rolls to his left. He's trying to get some space. He's going to try to air it out. He's got a man deep. Teal did not recover on the play, and a humongous play all the way to the 30-yard line.
It looked like Grant was going to be able to make a play on the ball, and he just lost it. But that's the big hit that we didn't want, but, you know, it's not a touchdown. They still got 30 yards to go, so.
So once they get the change set there, they're still not over there. So a humongous play for the Reitz Panthers on a 3rd and 25. Come up with 48. So now 1st and 10 for the Panthers from the 30-yard line. Dyke throws it out there, and Grant Teal almost made a game-saving interception.
Nice play. Good play, Grant. You know, that's the kind of guy he is. You know, he's going to come back and make plays. He forgets about it and moves on.
So 2nd and 10 from the 30. Stop. Our clock is stopped at 1 minute 30.
Now it's a matter of overcoming, you know, that big play.
Dyke looks to the middle of the field, throws long. Defender breaks on it, and it falls incomplete. Obviously, the Reitz fans calling for a pass interference. It was just a situation, I think, where he was just turning around to find the football. And
yeah, it certainly wasn't pushing or changed the direction of his where he was going.
So 3rd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. 1 minute and 24 seconds. Jasper Wildcats, this time 4 wide receivers split to our near side and a single on the far side.
A bubble screen or something.
And Jasper calls the timeout. Didn't like the formation, so.
It's a good time to call it, you know. We need to make a stop here.
So when we come back, huge situation with 3rd and 10 with 1:24 to go. Jasper 21, Reitz 14. This is Wildcat football here on 18 WJTS.
Food, the yummy frontier. These are the voyages of Sonny's at Circle A Food Mart. Its continuing mission to explore interesting new food, to seek out new tastes and new flavor profiles, to boldly go where no gas station food has gone before.
Sonny's grilled chicken subs, made with fresh, not frozen chicken tenders. Comes in grilled chicken cordon, grilled chicken bacon ranch, and Southwest grilled chicken. Sonny's food, out of this world.
There's a situation on the football field. 1 minute and 24 seconds to go. The ball is at the 30-yard line. We are facing a 3rd and 10 situation. Jasper leads by a touchdown. Evan Dyke. They kept their same formation with 4 wide receivers to our near side. Now the pressure is after the quarterback. They got to get to it. A humongous sack by Ben Sheeter. Ben Sheeter got to Evan Dyke. He was not able to get rid of that football and goes down near the 50-yard line. And Reitz is going to call a timeout here to stop the clock with 1:12. But bless, what unbelievable
Great
pressure
job.
on the quarterback here.
We brought a couple guys, linebacker, and we just charged, man. Great surge by the defensive line. Never let that play even come close to developing. Just a great job. And Ben Sheeter's had those sacks all year long. And I don't know if that's his first one tonight, but that breaks the record if it is. And, unbelievable.
So there's 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock right now. And the officials are right there in the middle of the football field. I think they're discussing the clock situation. Actually, the referee's heading over there to talk with them. I don't know if that means more time on the clock or less time or what, or if we're going to stay where we are.
I think they got it right. The way looks like the referees are happy with the way things are. I mean, this is it. 4th and 30, 29.
3rd and 10 from the 30-yard line. The Jasper defense comes with a huge play. Now it comes down to this is the defensive play of the season, Bless.
Yeah, absolutely. Big plays by our big stars. Cal had a big pass breakup. Grant, even though the guy got behind him, came back and made a big play on one. And then Ben Sheeter, who's just been unbelievable all year long.
So 4 wide receivers again to our near side. 4th and 29 from the 49. Pressure again on the quarterback. He's rolling. He's just going to throw it deep. Passes up in the air. Wide open in the end zone. Number 13 coming down with the football is Elijah Dunham. So with 1:07 to go, Reitz comes up with a huge 49-yard touchdown pass on 4th and 29.
Hey, he's had trouble with his extra points all night, so we're going to be coming here and block this thing, and then we'll move on. It looks like they might be going for it. Going for 2.
So this has been one magical place for these Reitz Panthers. Somehow, some way, they tend to come up with the big play when they play here at Reitz. And on a 4th and 29, they come up with a 49-yard touchdown pass. So Reitz is actually on the sideline. I guess they have, well, the play clock's still running.
I think they're going to call their final timeout here and then go for 2.
So they do call the timeout. So Reitz is going to try to decide if they're going to go for the extra point or try to win this football game now. They actually lost a football game in a situation against the modern-day Wildcats on this same football field just a couple weeks ago, where Mater Dei scored late in the football game, had a chance to tie or go for two to win the football game, and Mater Dei went for it, ran a halfback pass, and scored the two-point conversion. So we'll see what the Reitz Panthers do here when we come back. With 21, or Bless, did you have something there?
Well, just we still have the lead. We have to remember that. Still have the lead. We can still win this right here on this play.
Absolutely. So let's just keep it here then.
I'm pretty sure they're going to try and do something with Deeg.
So actually, I don't know if Jasper's calling a timeout this time or what.
Yeah, we're out of timeouts.
Okay. Because Nick Eckert's on the side, or he's on the field right now. He's hustling off. So again, we just talked about on that 4th and 29 was the biggest play of this defense's season. Now it's changed to a two-point conversion attempt for the Reitz Panthers.
We got Rich Clark going into the flat here.
Pressure on the quarterback. He throws over there. It is caught, and Reitz takes it in for the two-point conversion. Number 84, Tristan Clark, comes up with a reception, and Reitz leads this football game 22-21 over the Jasper Wildcats with 1:07 to go. So obviously a jubilant crowd on this side.
Hey, the good news is we still have the best field goal kicker. So if we can get a return, gain some yards, get a big kick, and there's still hope. Still over a minute to go.
So 1 minute and 7 seconds. The Wildcats got the pressure on the quarterback, but boy, he just made a tremendous throw. He made a couple, actually 3 huge throws. First one coming on a 2nd and 25, coming up with a 48-yard pass play to set them up at the 30. Cats push them all the way back to the 49. And on a 4th and 29, throws the touchdown pass. Evan Dyke with a great throw, backpedaling, gets it to Clark for the two-point conversion. Reitz leads by 1, but just like you said, the Jasper Wildcats have life. There's 1 minute and 7 seconds to go, and one of the best kickers in Southern Indiana on our side. Kick is there, it's returnable. Grant Teal can get it into his hands, let it just go out of bounds, so that'll help the Wildcats, so that'll be a penalty.
Good field position for us there.
So that's a big break for the Jasper Wildcats, setting them up at the 35-yard line.
No time off the clock.
So 1:07 on the clock. Obviously, Teal was looking to try to get that football into his hands, but got away from him and wisely let the ball roll out of bounds. So Jasper with the ball on the left hash mark will have it 1st and 10. So now it comes down to the Wildcat passing game. Justin Pearson with Grant Teal, Ben Winholt, Hunter Gossett, Luke Wagner.
A little slip up here by them, and puts us in a great spot. They got a lot of pressure on them as well.
Throws it out the middle. Grant Teal going up, and the ball gets knocked away. 3 men were all over Teal, and it was knocked away by Carrion Ringo, number 5.
They're going to be all over him, which rightfully so. Just got to keep good pass coverage or good pass protection and find a way to pick up about 30 yards here and give us a shot.
So 2nd down and 10 from the 35-yard line. 5 seconds rolled off the clock there. 1 minute and 2 seconds. Pearson throwing out to the flat and almost intercepted as he just laid it out there. He's trying to hit Winholt. but laid it out a little bit too high, and almost making the pick over there is number 6, Calvin Britton.
Now the key here is we got to pick up a first down and not run out of downs.
57 seconds to go. 3rd down and 10. Pearson throws out there. Big play to Luke Wagner. He is into Reitz territory. Brings it down at the 40-yard line. So a huge play for the Reitz, or for the Jasper Wildcats.
Big play by Luke there and make a big catch. Let's get it set. Let's get the play off. Hey, we got a guy open on the. Yeah. We're going to wait till it gets set. That's probably best.
Setting the chains there with 48 seconds. 1st and 10. Ball at the 41. Cats actually clock it there.
I don't really understand that.
He had plenty of time to kind of set up there, but Cats decide to clock it and gather themselves and get a chance to get to the sideline to call a quick play.
Yeah, it was a big pickup. Nice catch by Luke. He took a big shot there at the end. And
the entire Reitz coaching staff is on the sideline, or on the field, I mean. So now Jasper changing their play. Clock stopped. It stopped at 45 seconds right now.
Play clock's running down to
10 seconds. I think we're okay there, but why is the game clock stopped?
Well, it was an incomplete pass.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot about the clocking. You're right. That pass falls incomplete. So bless, boy, I tell you, we can just somehow, some way come up with another 7 or 8 yards here at least.
Yeah, it's almost like you want to just maybe run a play, make a running play.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, if Justin can get free.
The field goal is going to be extremely long. Pearson throws it out there, completes it. Huge play, and I believe the 1st down yardage, yes. Depends on where they put the spot of this football, Bless.
They stopped the clock, so it must be 1st down yardage.
We're going to see if they do measure. They haven't. Nope, they're going to measure it here, Bless.
Yeah, I mean, he came in waving his hands to stop the clock right away. So I'm not sure.
Gosh.
I guess he knew it was close.
But 1st down for the Jasper Wildcats.
We made that every time it's happened. So.
But a humongous hookup between Justin Pearson and Grant Teal on that play. So
actually,
good poise by the sophomore.
I'm not going to believe that, but that was Hunter Gossett. You finally got it wrong.
I'm sorry.
Once again.
All right, Hunter Gossett. It's only natural that I do it again, but I don't care who it was. The bottom line is Jasper's got the football. 1st and 10. Clock's going to start running, though.
Yeah, and we don't have a timeout. We do not have a timeout, so.
I'd say Pearson, boy, bless, I would run a quarterback draw or something here. They do. But, boy, look at picked up quickly by the Reitz Panthers. They read that quickly.
Yeah, now we lost 5 yards.
Oh, those are 5 huge yards. I would clock it right here to stop this clock. They do. So with 12 seconds to go, gosh, bless, here you really don't have time. I don't know what you do. I mean, you don't have time to run it.
Yeah, we don't have a time. We really need a timeout.
Do anything, really. I mean, if anything, you just do a quick rollout pass to the sideline. It's either completed and out of bounds,
I think
or it goes incomplete. No, they're going to try for the field goal right now.
Yeah, I think we're going to try and draw them off sides. It'd be nice.
So Cal Kruger is lined up for a game-winning 51-yard field goal, and they jumped off sides, so the Cats get what they need, the extra 5 yards, to give Kruger a little bit more confidence of kicking this field goal.
Yeah,
you're right, Bless. Good call there.
Yeah, we're really good at that, mixing up that cadence on the extra points and field goals, and that's not new. That's not a fluke. That's preparation there, and puts us in a very very makeable kick here for Cal Kruger.
Well, he has had one outstanding season as the kicker. He's got 2 field goals already tonight, and now he is lined up from 47 yards out. He boots it. It is long enough, and it is good! Cal Kruger has kicked a 47-yard field goal to give Jasper a 24-22 lead with 7 seconds to go. So a Wildcat football team that just thought things possibly could be over after giving up a 49-yard touchdown play on a 4th and 29. Bless, you said it. Jasper's got time, and they pulled it off. At least at this point, there's still 7 seconds to go, but unbelievable, Bless.
Yeah, we got to burn a bunch of clock here on this kick and have good coverage. Everybody's got to swarm. It's anything can still happen. We got to get those 3 zeros up there. So everybody's got to remember that's all still going to happen. I'm not sure if it's best to kick it in the end zone or try and kill some clock here. Looks like they're playing up, thinking we're going to squib it. It'd be nice to kick it over their heads and then go down and cover it.
Oh boy, I don't know. I mean, then they'd have 80 yards to go, Bless. We got our defense out there spread it.
Yeah, we got to kick it, dude.
I'd boom it. Nope, they squib it.
Yeah.
So he's got the football at the 25 to the 30, 35. There's 3 seconds to go. So 4 precious seconds drop off the clock, and we are set up for a final play of this football game.
Yeah, here we are again. Less than a touchdown between these 2 teams. Another epic battle here by these 2 teams. Just unbelievable.
So the Wildcats defensively just spread things out. Coach Nick Eckert out there. I think he'd love to have a helmet on, and he better get off the field. So he's actually, he's pulling up his defenders because we got trips to our near side and twins to the far side over there. Again, Reitz has pulled off many, many miracles, and they pulled off miracles tonight. But, boy.
Here comes another sack by Ben Shear.
Jasper needs to get after this team. Gets after the quarterback. Pressure on him. He's going to throw it. Desperation pass up there. Grant Teal picks it off. And Jasper has won this epic battle of the number 4 Reitz Panthers against the number 5 Jasper Wildcats, and has pulled off an unbelievable comeback, 24-22.
Unbelievable game. What a game. Whew.
Can you believe what just happened on this football field tonight? Bless, I have been around high school football for as long as I can remember, and I'll tell you what, just phenomenal what Reitz Panthers against the number 5 Jasper Wildcats, and has pulled off an unbelievable comeback, 24-22.
Unbelievable game. What a game. Whew.
Can you believe what just happened on this football field tonight? Bless, I have been around high school football for as long as I can remember, and I'll tell you what, just phenomenal what Reitz pulled off to take the lead, and for Jasper to come down the field and boom, a 47-yard field goal is just unbelievable.
And make the big connections. Justin Pearson needed to make some throws and make some completions. Needed guys to make plays, and Cal Kruger just kicked it. I'm telling you, John Teal, Grant's dad, told me 6 months ago, it's going to come down to Cal Kruger kicking a field goal at the end. That's how we're going to – it's a huge advantage, and it's so right. Ben Sheeter's dad, Brian Sheeter, just sacked me here. He's so excited. It's been a long time since the Cats were able to walk away from the Reitz Bowl with a win. And I'm telling you, this group of seniors really is determined. They've come together. They've grown. And this is a great, great Jasper football win. It'll go down in history as one of the best.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, Bless, you know, I've got chills and emotions going through me, but I can only imagine you as a father of Tate Blessinger, a captain on this football team. He scored 2 touchdowns tonight, and just thinking, God, could this possibly be over? And you did not get that into your mind. You stayed positive this entire time, so I commend you for that.
Well, thanks. And I know that those guys, they don't have quit in them. And that's what they've been all year. They've been, sort of down in the dumps, and we'd have wins, and we'd still feel like things aren't quite right. But, I just know that group of kids, that group of seniors, believed from last year they had something special to offer, and now they just got to keep it going. They got to win that sectional championship next week and then move on from there. But a great win, great momentum boost for Wildcats, and just a legendary football game here at the Reitz Bowl.
And again, Reitz had won 16 straight sectional football games dating back to 2004 on this football field. It looked like they had a huge, unbelievable play on their part to come up not only with the big fourth down play to score the touchdown, but also on that 2-point conversion. But then Jasper just right down the field in 1 minute and 7 seconds. And what I'll tell you, the other thing, drawing them off sides, Bless, to give him that 5 extra yards was huge.
It was huge because it puts him in a range that he'd already kicked one. He knew he was confident that he didn't have to overkick it. And I'm telling you, Cal Kruger, man, he just has got, he's got that mental edge now that he has when he's playing baseball, and certainly it helps him here kicking. Just a huge, huge kick. And like I said, preparation, that drawing them off sides isn't by accident. We do that and prepare for that all the time. So just a great job by the coaching staff and everybody to not give up, and knowing that we got a guy that can kick a 50-yard field goal gives you hope, and there we are. We're moving on.
Well, I tell you what, just a jubilant Jasper crowd, a jubilant Jasper football team, and much jubilation up here among the Jasper faithful in this press box. So Wildcats are gathered around their coaches down there, and for our post-game show, we'll just keep it right here. Again, Jasper coming up with an unbelievable play. Well, I tell you what, let's take a quick break so we can give advertisers a chance. So Jasper wins this football game tonight, 24-22. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Wildcat football here on 18 WJTS.
Jubilar Chevy Cadillac in Jasper presents A Tale of Two Drivers, each with different driving styles, each with different tire needs. No matter what you drive or how you drive it, Jubilar's has the tires you need on sale. Now through November 30th, buy 4 tires at Jubilar & Sons and get $100 manufacturer's rebate plus an additional $25 off from Jubilar's. Call or go online to book your appointment today.
Once again here at Reitz Bowl, and Jasper wins this football game on a 47-yard field goal with 7 seconds to go, 24-22. And I was just told that tomorrow is 29 years since Jasper's last victory on this football field. A Scott Eckert 36-yard field goal gave Jasper a 10-7 win. So deja vu, Bless, but took 29 years in the making.
Yeah, I didn't want to mention the field goal. I knew that's the last time we won and how we won, and I didn't want to bring it up until the deal was sealed. So,
so again, I'm sure most Jasper fans remember that one. I was not at that game. I was actually listening to it with my mom holding the phone up to the radio when I was a freshman up at IU, and yeah, when Eckert kicked that field goal, that's just that brings back some memories.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell you, what a night!
Okay, what a night! Yeah, great win for the Cats.
So I'll let you get going. I know you want to go see your son out there, so congratulations to you, and give Tate a big hug from me. I'll run down some stats and some numbers here, but any final thoughts before you go?
It's a great win. I'm very proud of that team, how they came together. They really believe from the very beginning they can accomplish something special, and their goal isn't anywhere done. Beating Reitz is just it's just a step in the direction of what they want to do. So. They just need to keep on going, and I believe in them. They believe in themselves, and that's all you need. So,
oh, it's great.
Go
so
Cats.
Again, go celebrate with the parents and the football team. I'll try to gather myself first of all, because again, my brother Kerry was up here, and he was telling me about the Scott Eckert field goal, and I was trying to write down some notes there, Judd, and I was just shaking like a leaf. So, but just quickly, as far as the numbers overall in this football game, both teams with over 60 offensive plays. The Evansville Reitz Panthers 65 plays for 375 yards, but the rushing yardage, bless us, before you take off, a rushing yardage minus 21 yards for Reitz, and all of their passing yard is almost 400 yards, so 396 yards for Evan Dyke. He was 30 of 52 with 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions, and of course Grant Teal hauling in that interception at the end of the game to seal this football game. But boy, I tell you, again, Jasper Wildcats started off this football game with a 27-yard field goal by Kyle Kruger, and then Blessinger with 2:23 to go in the first quarter at a 13-yard touchdown run. And then Reitz was able to get back into the football game. They scored a Carrion Ringo 3-yard touchdown run to make it 11-7 at that point, and then took a 14-11 lead in the third quarter after Elijah Dunham scored from 10 yards out on a pass from Evan Dyke. And then Kruger drilled a 46-yard field goal to tie the football game at 14. Blessinger, this is all in the fourth quarter, and then Blessinger with 2:10 in the fourth quarter scores from 2 yards out. But then that's where things just really got interesting because, again, Reitz was pushed back on a intentional grounding play, which made it 2nd and 25, and the quarterback Evan Dyke then was able to connect on a huge pass play of 48 yards out where he hooked up with Carrion Ringo, and that set them up at the 30-yard line. We were able to push him back with a big sack by Ben Sheeter to get him to the 49-yard line. But, boy, on 4th and 29, Elijah Dunham was found open from 49 yards out as Evan Dyke was able to hit him with 1 minute and 7 seconds to go to give Reitz then the 2-point conversion, which was another play between Dunham and Dyke. Actually, I thought it was Clark, but it says here Dunham, but I'm pretty sure it was Clark who caught that. But anyway, regardless, it was giving Reitz a 22-21 lead with 1:07 to go, and then the Wildcats were able to move it downfield. Some nice plays and passes from the sophomore Justin Pearson, who really kind of came into his own there on that final drive, was able to hit Teal on one play that set up the Wildcats, and eventually the Wildcats were set up for a 52-yard field goal attempt, but then an offsides penalty moved it up 5, and Kruger was able to boom a 47-yard field goal to tie his career record of 47 yards out and win this football game 24-22. So an unbelievable night for the Wildcats, led by Tate Blessinger offensively with 23 carries, 117 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Pearson was 7 of 20 for 78 yards, and Grant Teal led us in receiving with 3 catches for 25 yards. So, again, an outstanding night for the Jasper Wildcats, winning over the Reitz Panthers 24-22. So for Mike Blessinger and for Jeremy Marcos on the video, this is Craig Schneider. Jasper defeats Reitz 24-22 and will advance to the championship round of the sectional against either Boonville or Harrison. We don't know what the score is, but you'll know that by the time you watch this. So good night, everybody.